A divine blessing awaits you, with $20,000 concealed within your abode. My beloved, if you have faith in the divine, begin this video and immerse yourself in its entirety. The divine messenger proclaims that this is no error. Archangel Michael commands, "You shall open this message at once." This is simply unacceptable. It is a sacred decree. You have arrived at this moment because a divine presence has bestowed upon you a remarkable treasure, something unique, something concealed, something they were unable to share with you before departing from this world. And now it is revealed to you that there remains $20,000 within your dwelling. Neither a theory nor a metaphor. Authentic, substantial, discernible, yet concealed. Concealed in a location you never imagined, veiled with intention, shrouded in perfect timing. And the divine has held back until this precise moment to reveal it to you. Though you may not see it now, as you absorb these words, a powerful awakening will are within your soul. A recollection, a glimpse, an understanding. This transcends mere financial matters. Your fate is being reclaimed. There existed a cherished soul, one who held you in the highest regard. They transcended, yet their love remained eternal. Their essence lingers, observing, mourning, beseeching, uttering your name in the celestial realm. They were unable to express all that was within them during their time on earth. Yet a plan was devised. They departed, leaving a red legacy. And the reason you find yourself engaging with this message at this very moment is because the moment has arrived. You are prepared. The moment has arrived, and this time, it is imperative that you seize it. Michael commands, "Open this immediately. Do not overlook this. Do not doubt it, for the instant you embrace it completely is the instant the divine starts to unveil the path to discover it." This $20,000 transcends mere currency. It is an essential element. It is a divi, any indication. This marks the dawn of your renewal. You've wept for far too long. You have implored for sustenance. You've inquired if the divine still holds you in memory. And this is his response. He always remembers you. He was always there for you. He bided his time, poised to reveal it at the perfect instant. The time has come. This divine being has entrusted it to you in secrecy. What is the reason? For they understood that others would seek to claim it. They understood that hoes in your vicinity were not to be relied upon. They beheld the envious gazes. They listened to the sharp words. Thus it was positioned in a manner that only you would be guided to discover. And the divine has safeguarded it in both body and soul. You may have strolled by it countless times. Perhaps it lies hidden beneath the floorboard in the back room. Perhaps it lies hidden within the depths of a wall's embrace. Perhaps it lies hidden within a fabric you've yet to examine. But rest assured it exists. And now that the shroud has been cast aside, you shall begin to perceive omens. You will begin to recall the words they spoke. Dreams shall be yours. A voice will softly beckon, "Gaze upon that." And when you submit, you shall discover it. But before we discuss its location, the divine speaks thus. This transcends mere currency. This is divine retribution. This is retribution. This is the reclamation of all that was taken from you. For each instance they ridiculed you. For every moment they labeled you as delusional for having faith in him. For every night you endured scarcity while others thrived. For each act of treachery, every theft, every door that was forcefully shut before you. This is purposeful. This is salvation. This is deeply significant. The foe has taken far too much from you, and the celestial realm has proclaimed a sacred turnaround. Yet your focus is essential. Stay vigilant. Trust in the whispers of your soul at this very moment. Archangel Michael has been sent forth not merely as a herald but as your guardian. From this moment onward, your dwelling is being divinely purified. All malevolent forces that remain are being expelled. Every negative word cast upon your wealth is shattering at this moment. Michael strides through each room with purpose. Celestial beings encircle the very base. Nothing impure shall endure. The location of the $20,000 is illuminated with brilliance. A resonance will commence from that point, a mighty tug. It will resonate through your very being. An intensity, a pressing need. And the instant you embrace it, your transformation unfolds. This individual in the celestial realm could be your mother, your grandfather, your sibling, or even someone you barely knew. Yet their love for you was genuine and profound. They perceived the inevitable. A foreboding presence lingered in their wake. They witnessed individuals attempting to control you. They gathered their mi'aj, our possessions, and concealed them for your sake. Could have been in currency, could have been in gold, could have been connections. Yet, its present worth stands at $20,000. It is solely yours, not for another's claim. And the instant you embrace it, a transformation occurs, not merely in your finances, but in your essence, in your journey, in your connection with prosperity. You have dwelled too long in the shadows of scarcity. You have embraced falsehoods that have convinced you of your unworthiness. But today those lies shall be consumed by fire. You possess great value. You have been selected. You are prepared. Divine wonders are not bestowed upon just anyone. It grants freedom only when souls are in harmony. And yours has emerged from suffering, shaped by sorrow, lifted by belief. This is the moment it has arrived. You were not prepared in the past. If you had discovered it prematurely, you would have revealed it to those unworthy of its significance. You would have been utterly defeated. You would have squandered it. But that is no longer the case. Now you stand apart. At last you have risen. Now you shall revere the blessing. There shall be omens within your dwelling. Do not overlook them. A drawer may resist movement in an unusual manner. A cabinet will creak in solitude, untouched by hands. A wall shall possess a temperature distinct from its surroundings. That's a divine orchestration. That's divine direction. Heed the sign. Heed the whispers of your inner voice. Invoke blessings upon every space. Proclaim, unveil it, O Divine One, and you shall find your path. The realm beyond is nearer than you realize. They have awaited this moment of awakening. And now that you've journeyed this far, the transformation is already unfolding. The resonance has begun. Your heart might be racing. Your skin might radiate with a vibrant energy. Your essence is awakening to the reality that surrounds you. The divine arche is far from complete. This $20,000 is merely the start of something greater. Within the confines of your dwelling lies a potential waiting to blossom. Upon discovery, the subsequent surge shall arrive. Surprising influxes of cash, erased obligations, new career opportunities, unforeseen reimbursements, all ignited by this revelation. This is a financial rebirth. You believed the end had come. You believed that hardship would be your constant companion. But I declare, I'm stepping in. And not only am I providing you with what was intended for you, I'm enhancing it because what lies ahead transcends mere existence. It is a testament to greatness. Allow me to address your uncertainty. Indeed, I perceive it, the faint whisper suggesting that this is beyond belief. The divine declares that the voice does not belong to me. That voice embodies trepidation, and trepidation is deceitful. It seeks to confine your greatness. It seeks to prevent you from stepping into the EXT. Reordinary. Do not allow it to triumph. Your essence recognizes this reality. Embrace the call. Have faith in the omens. Recall the words they shared with you prior to their departure. That enigmatic remark, that peculiar conduct, that incomplete thought. It was all destined to unfold this way. And now the vision is coming to fruition. The Archangel Michael proclaims that the location shall be unveiled in mere days. Take your time. Remain calm. Do not recklessly dismantle the home. Lo the essence to guide. Guidance will be provided on where to direct your gaze. And when you do, make sure to record it. Revere it. Express gratitude to the one who departed with it. Ignite a flame. Utter their name. Unleash your appreciation into the universe. This is sacred. This is divine. This transcends mere financial matters. It concerns celestial fairness. You shall not spend your days consumed by fear. You shall not be the one who perpetually seeks to borrow. You shall be the one who observes others thrive while you merely exist. Divine proclamation. I shatter the pattern. The burden of poverty is lifted. The mindset of scarcity is obliterated. Your heritage transforms in this place. Your future offspring shall be spared from such trials, for you have embraced faith, because you had the courage to hear, since you have chosen to read this message. Truth is inherent in the divine. He is not jesting with you. He is serious and focused. This is true. TH incarnate. This is divine revelation. This is exacting. This is perfect timing. This is for you, my cherished one. And nothing can take away what belongs to you. Even if they had scoured your dwelling before, they would not have uncovered it, for it was enshrined in the essence, safeguarded by celestial beings, unseen by those not destined to behold it. But now it's being revealed gradually, purposefully, almost miraculously. You shall behold it. You shall reach out and make contact with it. Prepare yourself for an overwhelming wave of emotion when the moment arrives. Not solely for the riches, but for the divine affection you'll experience. The one who placed it there for you observes, and their heart will soar when you discover it. Your belief has summoned this wonder. Your inquisitiveness revealed it. Your hunger summoned it from the skies. Keep going. Continue your pursuit. Continue to seek divine guidance. Continue to heed the sounds around you. The transfer, Madion, has arrived. The concealed is emerging into the light. The seal is being broken. The barren lands are being inundated with blessings. The former version of yourself is being laid to rest. The transformed version of yourself is emerging. and with you arrives abundance, strength, meaning, and safety. Something extraordinary, something rare, something unmistakable is unfolding in your life. Those in your presence will be left in awe. They will inquire about the circumstances of its currents. They may question your presence, but deep down, you hold the undeniable truth. That divine presence had a plan all along. That divine presence was observing. That celestial beings were orchestrating events from the shadows. And that someone who cherished you profoundly did not depart without imparting a lasting gift. This is not an end, but a blessing bestowed. Not a conclusion, but a new dawn. And the most glorious aspect, this is merely the dawn. You have achieved it. Your presence endures. 3 hours elapsed, and the divine gaze remained fixed. Every celestial being that graced your existence paused in reverence as the final moments ticked away, and the divine voice proclaims, "You were unaware of how near you were to relinquishing it all." The trap was set in perfect anticipation. The net was unseen, and the woman who beamed at you had already started to pull the strings taut. Yet, through your attentive ear, your moment of stillness, and the awakening your inner essence to the signal, you found your way to safety. The snare failed to ensnare you. The toxin failed to infiltrate your being. The treachery fell short of its ultimate goal, yet it nearly succeeded. So near that your heart continues to ache. The ethereal essence lingers on. But you are assured of protection. You are vigilant. You are unbound. Not due to your perfection. Not due to your possession of all the answers, but because the divine still holds a promise with you. A sacred vow that cannot be challenged by anything or anyone. I have seen you weep in solitude. I've seen you bear burdens that were never meant for you. I have seen you safeguard those who never considered your guardianship. And yet I protected you. Yet I communicated with you. Yet I brought you forth. This is the embodiment of celestial compassion. Subtle yet impactful. At times, it seems as though you are receiving a message precisely when you need it most. At times, it feels as if your heart constricts just before you are on the verge of agreeing with the misguided whisper within. At times, it may seem like an otherworldly barrier on your device, a holdup in your journey, or an upsetting cancellation, only for you to come to the understanding later that it was a higher power safeguarding you from calamity. You stepped into it without awareness, and the woman you believed to be a sanctuary harbored more unseen peril than you could ever comprehend. You have been dead from certain truths, for they would break your faith in all around you. Rest assured, her endeavor did not succeed. Her words, her sorcery, her power, they were all subdued by a higher force the instant you decided to heed the caution. When you paused and declared, "I place my faith in you above my emotions," the divine shifted. The snare clamped down, yet you had already transcended its grasp. If you wish to express your gratitude or support, you have the option to give a super thanks of up to $100. Listen closely, for now that you are secure, there are important words to heed. Your journey continues beyond this point. Commences. The caution conveyed a deeper significance beyond mere safety. It was a divine orchestration. You are on the brink of a divine experience that will draw numerous imitations. Embrace the journey with a higher vision now. You must protect your blessings. You must remain in harmony with the celestial guidance, for what is unfolding in your life is extraordinary. It is revered and will not be bestowed upon those who remain ensnared by deceivers. Your choice reflects great discernment. You embraced the path of submission. Behold the unfolding of events that are about to transpire. In the coming days, an extraordinary event will start to manifest. The woman of whom you were forewarned will begin to reveal herself gradually, and then, in a sudden surge, everything will come to light. Her energy shall transform. Her communicati will take on a cunning nature. She will attempt to invoke your sense of responsibility. She will attempt to express sentiments such as, "You've transformed." Indeed, she is correct. You possess. You have risen. You have witnessed the ultimate reality. And now the adversary has been stripped of their access. She will attempt to weave the narrative. She shall lay the blame of treachery upon you. Yet refrain from justifying your actions. Allow the divine to advocate on your behalf. Lo, the divine to fulfill its promises. He will cause your virtue to radiate as the first light of day and your fairness to blaze like the sun at its peak. This revelation is not an act of retribution. It is a celestial harmony. You are being set apart for your ascension. The loftier the ascent, the more scarce the breath. And she could not breathe in the presence of such divine guidance. She never sought your salvation. She desired to be your vulnerability. Yet your compliance thwarted her design. Now you are about to receive public recognition for your private obedience. Your upcoming season will transform the struggle into something magnificent. And it commences at this moment. Gates are being unveiled. Not merely doors, but transformative gateways that alter destinies across generations. And it is declared, had you stepped into that snare, the gates would have sealed. But now they are flinging wide. The divine beings designated for your mission have paved the way. Why? The energy has transformed. The tempest is fading away. What follows will astound all who questioned your strength, even her. You shall cease your tears for those who were never destined to remain. You shall cease to express regret for transcending their dominion. You will no longer dim your brilliance to ease the discomfort of those who dwell in darkness. That aspect of your being has perished. A passing has occurred in the essence, and in its stead, rebirth has emerged. The authentic. I see you, the destined you, the selected you, the embodiment of yourself that instilled fear in the adversary is now stepping boldly ahead. The mighty Archangel Michael is by your side at this very moment. His sword still drawn, but this time not in defense, in triumphant revelry. You embraced the essence of reality. You made a divine choice. You decided to leave the snare before it could close in on you. And the celestial realm celebrates. Michael claims they nearly lost you, but now they shall witness your ascent. The celestial realm has proclaimed your triumph. The judgment has been rendered, and your adversaries have been subdued by celestial decree. As the days progress, you may encounter sorrow. That is inherent. Your concern was evident. You had faith. You had faith. And treachery forever etches its marks. But keep this in mind. Scars are not indicators of frailty. They stand as proof that restoration has taken place. You are whole and complete. You possess GRE. At wisdom, you were chosen because you pose a significant threat to the realm of shadows. Your brilliance transcends the mundane. The attack was shrouded in such cleverness. The adversary understood that if you perceived the reality swiftly, he would forfeit all that he had constructed around you. And now he has achieved it. There is nothing further awaiting you in that place. Keep your gaze forward. Do not seek the apology that was never given. Do not squander your strength in the purse of understanding the falsehood. The woman was revealed because of divine love, not out of a desire to cause her pain, but from an unwavering determination to keep you close. Your fate demanded a celestial upheaval. Now you find yourself on hallowed ground, and what emerges next will be invincible. The tides are shifting. Those who once murmured your name will now marvel at your resilience. And you will smile, not with arrogance, but with tranquility. Peace that transcends all understanding. Serenity that arises from the understanding that you followed the path when it was most challenging. Serenity arises from the awareness that the snare was laid but never triggered. Divine whispers declare, your narrative is transforming. Your foes are quaking in fear. Your celestial beings are celebrating. The one who conspired against you shall witness your ascent. Not as a consequence, but as a testament. Evidence that the divine protects those who are faithful. Evidence the illumination triumphs over falsehood. Evidence that no force directed at you can diminish the divine favor that defines your existence. Now stride ahead, assured, enveloped, liberated. The snare has vanished. The deception has been shattered. The exposure is finished. Your divine favor has been bestowed. And the moment has arrived. The moment has arrived for you. Archangel Michael commands, open this at once. The divine realm now resonates with sound. What was once hidden is now seen. Oming to light. This is a declaration that transcends mere amusement for your mind. This is an urgent message, destined to be delivered, filled with profound significance, and imbued with strength because a great force is at work. Something that has long been hidden, in body, spirit, and heart, is on the verge of revelation. The Archangel Michael conveys his message with clarity. You are within a dwelling that embodies more than just recollections. You are poised at the brink of revelation. And the next few moments of your devotion could reveal gifts you never imagined were in store for you. You've resided in this realm, believing you are familiar with every corner of it. Yet the divine decree stands firm, you shall not. A presence that cherished you from afar has bequeathed a token of their affection. A spirit that transcended, observing you with celestial affection, bestowed upon you a treasure that was destined to endure through time. Yet due to setbacks, diversions, and battles of the spirit, the truth has been obscured until this moment. A message from the divine realm reached Archangel Michael in the ethereal plane, proclaiming, it is time. Guide them to the location. Allow them to discover what was never intended to be forsaken. That someone could be a parent, a grandparent, a spirit whose love continues to envelop your existence like an everlasting stream. And that radiant spirit softly calls your name into the presence of the divine. The divine listened. The mighty Archangel Michael listened intently. And now they are addressing your very essence. What was hidden shall now be revealed. You might not recall this individual vividly, or perhaps they occupy your thoughts frequently, Yet regardless of whether their departure was recent or distant, what they imparted was not merely intangible essence, but in a divine purpose. The $20,000 they left is genuine, not merely a representation, not a mirage. It is a tangible blessing situated in your current dwelling, a place of your past, or a residence passed down to you, reflecting your ties and heritage. You have passed it without realizing its presence. You have cleansed that floor. You have taken your seat close to that location. You rested against that wall, yet your vision was clouded in that moment. The divine realm had yet to illuminate the call. But today, indeed, today the signal has been activated. The celestial beings are assembling, and you are being called to embrace the ultimate reality. Archangel Michael proclaims, "This money is blessed. It is filled with light. This is a sacred gift concealed for safeguarding in a moment like this." The release was delayed due to the lack of a secure environment. There were souls nearby who would have taken it. There existed hands that were destined to remain untouched by it. There were hearts nearby that would have seized it for darkness. So the divine presence lingered. The spirit that departed lingered in anticipation. And now the divine proclaims, "The moment has arrived. Signs will start to reveal themselves to you. You might already sense their presence. Electric sensations in your fingertips, shivers coursing along your spine, an irresistible attraction to a particular drawer, a creaky floorboard, an ancient chest, a concealed panel, a faded tile, a wobbly stone, a neglected corner that has remained untouched for ages. Your hand will be compelled to move, not through mere contemplation, but by a higher calling. Embrace it fully. Heed that inner voice that transcends mere thought. It is the divine whisper guiding you towards the hidden truths. It will reveal itself in a realm that previously seemed insignificant. Maybe beneath something that has remained undisturbed for ages. Perhaps concealed behind a bookshelf, hidden beneath an ancient rug, resting above a ceiling tile, or nestled within wall paneling that reveals its secret with a subtle touch. Some of you will discover it in an attic, others in a basement, some in a box marked with someone's initials, others hidden behind an old photograph that was perpetually askew. There is no jest in this matter. He reveals the intersection of what was and what is, crafting your extraordinary moment. The $20,000 transcends mere currency. It is intertwined with destiny. You have been yearning for abundance. You've been seeking divine guidance. How will I pay this bill? How shall I break free from this loop? What is the best way to initiate this venture? In what ways can I support my family? And the divine did not answer with a loan, nor with the kindness of an outsider, but with that which has eternally belonged to you. This is not a gift from beyond. It is a profound legacy within. Your essence has eternally contained this abundance within it. The adversary sought to obscure your vision, yet the shroud is being removed. Even now as you read this, the divine realm is awakening. He spirit that bestowed the offering is celebrating, proclaiming they have attained understanding at last. They are at last awakening to the truth. They observe from the celestial vantage point. They radiate tranquility in their smiles. They awaited this moment, not out of avarice, nor for wealth, but because this act of revelation is intertwined with fate. Upon discovering it, a remarkable transformation will unfold in your life. The weight shall be lifted. All uncertainty shall vanish. You will walk in a certainty that you are remembered, not by any lesser force, not by those who have paved the way ahead of you. Your search has led you astray, for the moment has yet to reveal itself. You sought to mend your financial woes with worldly schemes, yet they continually fell apart, for the true abundance was already within your grasp. You simply required divine guidance. Today, that guidance reaches you with profound affection, pressing importance, and divine intensity. Michael stands resolutely, his blazing sword illuminating the path before you. You are invulnerable to any threat. No one can reach what is destined for you. Even if others may have their doubts or intuitions, the divine will guarantee that you, and you alone, will uncover it. There's no need to share this with anyone. Not at this moment. Allow the divine to guide your path. Allow the divine to complete its work. Inhale deeply and attune your essence to the whispers of the universe. Allow your spirit to find tranquility. The sound that reaches your ears might seem like silence, yet within that stillness lies a profound voice. You are being led by a higher power. He proclaims that you lack nothing. You remain in our thoughts, always cherished. You are free to move forward. The solution is already present. My child, venture forth and behold. I stand beside you. This message carries purpose and intent. It was destined to unfold at that precise moment. The divine realm antic. I pad your belief to elevate just sufficiently to embrace this without trepidation. For trepidation cannot dwell in the domain where this precious gift resides. The treasure shimmered with brilliance, enveloped in devotion, safeguarded by celestial purpose. Even if it had been revealed to you sooner, you might have mishandled it, been afraid of it, or turned your back on it. But now you stand prepared. Your heart is prepared. Your essence is illuminated. The gift will not shatter you. Will raise you to new heights. Observe your surroundings. Do you sense the transformation in the atmosphere? That lacks creativity. That is divine energy. That is affirmation. Every object you encountered in the last 24 hours, seemingly by chance, held a deeper significance. Each moment your gaze touched a corner, a box, a frame, a door, the divine was whispering secrets. And now those hints transform into a guiding path. Follow them with a gentle spirit, filled with devotion and resp. CT. Request the divine messengers to lead the way for you. They shall. They have indeed. The $20,000 might not exist as physical currency. Could be ancient invoices. It could be in treasured coins, ancient certificates, bearer bonds, valuables securely wrapped and sealed in a waterproof cover. Have unwavering faith in it. Do not overlook it. The individual who abandoned it held a deep skepticism towards financial institutions. Or perhaps they were concerned that another might seize first. Yet deep within, they understood that one day it would be essential for you. And that moment has arrived. This is merely the start. Upon achieving this, greater things shall follow. Unforeseen gifts, monetary wonders, opportunities arising as your trust in this message serves as a divine catalyst. Should you choose to overlook it, it will not bring misfortune upon you, yet you might forfeit your opportunity. This is celestial timing. This is not trepidation. This is merely a gentle nudge. This is a celestial call enveloped in affection. Your celestial being embodies patience. This message demands immediate attention. Act swiftly. Seek divine connection now. Inquire at this moment. You are being guided into a time where abundance is your reality, and the need to borrow is behind you. You shall take on the role of the lender. You shall experience an abundance. Yet it begins with submission. The journey begins with the riches that lie just beneath your very steps. You were destined for abundance. Your path was not destined for perpetual hardship. The conflicts you engaged in transcended mere existence. They were about transcendence. With this act, you elevate yourself from mere existence to a state of flourishing. The Archangel Michael stands at your threshold, not to instill fear, but to envelop you in protection. No one can reach you. No force can pursue you. No spell can bind you. You are enveloped. The space you occupy at this moment is imbued with divine observers. Do not seek them out. They exist beyond your gaze. They have come for you to embrace. Their presence is a divine indication, a signal that the words conveyed transcend mere communication. It is a divine awakening. Something timeless is being revealed. Something concealed is about to be revealed. Your adversaries will be blind to the revelations that await in this upcoming chapter. Do not concern yourself with them. Refrain from disputing. Do not just, simply move forward in faithfulness. Allow your brilliance to ascend. Allow your gifts to shine on their own. The discovery you are about to make will not only elevate you, but it will also uplift countless future generations. This legacy transcends time. A cycle is shattering. You are the one destined to bear the flame. And now the resources for the mission are being unveiled. Proclaim this with conviction. I accept. I have unwavering faith. I am prepared. As you utter those words, celestial beings start to accelerate their movements. They harmonize the moments, the elements, the ambience. A revelation will dawn upon you, bringing forth a memory long lost to the shadows of your mind. A voice will command, return to that drawer once more. Heed that call. That is not a mere illusion of the mind. That is divine revelation. The coming day holds great significance. This is not a deadline of dread. It is a portal of destiny. Your discoveries today will transform your path for tomorrow. Some among you may discover the divine favor within the hour. Some may follow a vision. Some may find echoes from the past, speaking of a container, a secret spot, a hint. Remain vigilant. Maintain your composure. Remain receptive. And at last understand this. One who embodies ultimate truth would never guide you into falsehood. You commanded him to speak. You implored him for assurance. You inquired, if there is a higher power, reveal something unmistakable. To me, he proclaimed, this is it. This is your divine message. This is your time to shine. This is your divine intervention. Proceed forthwith. Gaze once more. Have unwavering faith.